and Assalamualaikum to our respected lecturer, Madam Syahdatul Zarina Maddin. Today, we are going to be presenting on how selection process can positively affect organizational performance. Before we begin, let me introduce our team members first. I am Nurul Ain Natasha as the group leader, along with my members who you will be seeing throughout the video, which is Fatin Natasha, Iffah Syafiqah, Afifah, and Muhammad Johan Raslan. In human resource management, the selection process to be defined is where organizations assess and make decisions to choose competent and highly qualified individuals to fill job vacancies in the company. Typically, in this process, companies aim to find and employ the best candidates out of all the applicants. A number of traits will be assessed, and a few steps will be carried out throughout the selection process.
So what is the steps in the selection process? First, submissions of resume. Second, completion of application. Third, interviews. Fourth, reference and background checks. Fifth, pre-employment tests. Sixth, medical exams. And lastly, hiring decisions.
Why is the selection process important? In human resource management, the selection process is an important phase in finding new talents or hiring new workers. Among the importance of selection are reducing training costs, helps in hiring the right employee, helps in analyzing work performance in each candidate, and saves time on both hiring and training employees.
With an excellent selection process, a firm will also hire capable and competent staff that can meet and fulfill the job demand. When dealing with any task, employees will always come to the point where decisions need to be made, which requires analytical thinking or even job experience to solve. Therefore, hiring an employee who has the right competency to be suited for the job will be very helpful for the company because the necessary skills and expertise that they possess could prevent firms from having to train them from zero. Not just that, a very competent employee also ensures the smoothness of the work, able to finish the task at hand at the expected time, and thus reach the organization's objective. When objectives and goals are met, this will overall improve the organization's performance. For instance, Petronas Gas Berhad implemented a human capital development effort called Investing in Our People. With this effort, Petronas takes the initiative to attract and retain the best talent, aiming to become an efficient organization to become relevant in the market. This is also to ensure that they are employing qualified employees who have the right skills to carry the role at Petronas. Moreover, Petronas Gas Berhad also provides continuous leadership and capability.
Addition, employee productivity denote how productive and efficient your team is. They make efficient use of their time at work to create more and better product in less time. Your team must meet the condition to be productive. As an example, they do their work on time and with a reasonable quantity of assignment. This shows that they stick to deadlines and do not spend too much time on a single activity. This capable employee will do their duty effectively and efficiently, contributing to the company productivity. We can use Nestle Malaysia as an example. Nestle Malaysia initiative to improve efficiency and build human capital have generated excellent results. Over 60,000 hours have been dedicated to developing a world-class production workforce, and over 11 million have been spent on employee training and development. This shows that when productivity improves, the organization performance improves as well. However, it is not always easy to deal with productivity concerns. Some of the variables, such as a global epidemic, will be beyond our control. During pandemic COVID-19, most workers cannot increase their productivity because of the infection factor or cannot continue working as.
Next, in growing and developing an organization, challenging tasks and problems will certainly arise. Thus, selecting the right and best candidate for a specific position is critical for an organization. For an organization to grow, they have to solve all the upcoming challenges in their business. This is where the HRM division plays an important role in recruiting and selecting new employees to be absorbed into the organization. A thorough review must be done when selecting the new employees. Apart from increasing the overall output of products or services, new employees with the right skills could help the organization increase the organization's performance in handling and solving problems from either internal or external environment. For example, even well-known companies such as McDonald's prioritize hiring the right employee by reflecting on their job description and person specification when selecting applicants. As a result, it has become the largest fast food restaurant chain globally, with more than 39,000 locations in approximately 100 countries. An example of a current issue in Malaysia related to McDonald's is the boycotting of their products because they are assumed to be channeling aid to Israel. To solve this issue, McDonald's Malaysia clarified that the boycott is unsupported and that their brand was not assisting Israel, and also made a police report to individuals or groups that made or spread the false claim. And with that, we could conclude that selecting the right people for a company or organization does not just help solve problems and tasks, but it also reduces them, hence bringing the organization one step closer to achieving its organizational goals.
Moving on, human resource management plays a vital role in the success of organizational performance. The effectiveness of the selection process for the organization can influence bottom-line business outcomes such as financial performance. This indicates that if a company invests in developing a comprehensive and valid selection process, the costs associated with the selection process can be reduced. According to the Society for Human Resource Management of their new Human Capital Benchmarking Report, the average cost per hire is $4,129. In addition, it takes 42 days on average to fill a position. Therefore, they must optimize efficiency in selecting the best candidates. Hiring a poor employee will cost the organization financial in the long run. When an employee cannot do her job effectively, mistakes will arise, which slow down the work speed and results in losing opportunities. The organization has to fire the employee and start the hiring process again, which will cost the organization. Nissan is an excellent example of human resource management in the selection process. Employees are chosen based on their quality and potential, and then they are driven to continue to improve their abilities and even compete for the most incredible ideas. They give employees many opportunities to improve their skills. With that, Nissan does not have to always look for new employees. Therefore, they do not have to open job openings regularly. Their turnover rate will also less because the employees are all happy working with them, which will affect the company's financial performance.
Furthermore, in order to act globally, the organization needs to come with a better method to deliver an effective process of selecting the employee. Therefore, the organization will benefit from fulfilling customers' expectations from the aspect of quality and performance. Even though the organization has an excellent reputation, the customer will judge through the quality of employees delivering the services and the satisfaction of using the products. The expectation of local customers become higher when the company is known worldwide. As for that, the HRM has to become an administrative expert in selecting the right employees, as the workers will be the identity of the company towards the demanding customers. Furthermore, the HRM has to outline the criteria of acceptable candidates to make sure that they are compatible with the company's reputation. For example is Petronas. The HRM division is associated with technological advancement to lessen the manual workload, which is a great way to show the impact of globalization. They believe that the key to success came from the quality of their people. Nevertheless, the selection of competent workers will satisfy customers' expectation more when a new job scope is explored. For instance, Petronas is opening the hiring of workers that can team up with the renewable energy industry with the minimum requirement of a bachelor's degree and 5 years and above experience in a related field, seeing that the customers of Petronas gas station or even the Malaysians will view the company as a prestigious one as it exceeds their expectation.
All in all, a good selection decision will positively impact the organization when the proper process is implied. It will save costs due to all the staff selected are competent to fulfill the job demand and good at problem solving. Hence, the staff will contribute to the increasing productivity toward the organization and enable them to fulfill the high expectation from customer.
Since the selection of suitable candidates is essential, the investment towards the process must be well figured because it will have both positive and negative impacts on the organization's finances. When the company chooses the right employees, it can be stated as a good investment using the right selection strategy. In contrast, they will incur losses if the selection goes wrong. Therefore, the selection process is dominant to an organization as it creates a significant impact on them.